Hi, friend. I wanted to pop on here and give you a new strategy for your reading because I've noticed that so many of you are doing really well with your sight words and decoding lots of words and using your reading powers. And now it's time to try a new strategy for some of us. So, up here, I have the book called We Count. And the strategy that we're going to use is called No More Robot Reading. So instead of reading the words one by one, we're going to pick a few words to read together in one breath. And that'll make our reading super smooth, so that way we sound just like real teachers when we read. This book is called We Count. So one way that you can choose some words to put all together are words that you know, or words that are the pattern. So I'm going to look really carefully at the picture before I even read any of the words on the page, and I'm going to think about what could be on this page. What are some of the words that could be on this page? So, all right, now I'm ready. So instead of reading, I can count 10 ants, I'm going to group some of those words together. I can count 10 ants. So I group together, I can count. I can count 10 ants. Can you hear the difference in that? So I'm going to look. Instead of, this is what we don't want to do, you can count 10 butterflies. We want to group some of those words together. You can count 10 butterflies. So I grouped these ones together because that's the pattern of this book. I already know what those words are probably going to be. They might be a little bit different because this is a C-level book, but they're mostly going to be the same, so I can group those ones together. I can count 10 flies. Something that's on a dog. I have a dog, so I know what those are. You can count 10 fleas. Now I'm going to read this one, and then you think and you say, oh, is Miss Montoya reading like a robot, or is she reading, putting words together? I can count 10 grubs. Thumbs down. That's reading like a robot. We want to stop our robot reading and group some words together like this. I can count 10 grubs. You can count 10 ladybugs. So that's a strategy I want you to try. Try grouping some of the words together instead of reading them like a robot one by one. Group them together, and then sometimes it's the pattern. That's a good way to group them together, or words that you know together. And then read the rest of the page. Go ahead and give that a try.